you give us your answer, I want to impress you with 3 things. First, you're a civilian, and by no means you have to go. There's no way of our making you go. Second, this is a very dangerous mission, and there's no saying if you'll survive, or that it will do any good. Third, it may do a great good. Maybe the means of turning the tide of the war in this area.
I understand all these things.
Are you ready to give us your answer?
Yes. I'm afraid my answer must be no. When a man faces death, he must weigh his values very carefully. He must weigh the sweetness of his life against the thing he is asked to die for. The probability of death is very great for both of us, Lieutenant Gable. I am not sure. I believe what you asked me to do is...
We're asking you to help us lick the Japs. It's as simple as that. We're against the Japs.
I know what you are against. What are you for? When I was 22, I thought the world hated Belize as much as I did. I was foolish. I killed one and was forced to flee to an island. Since then, I have asked no help from anyone or any country. I have seen these bullies multiply and grow strong. The world just sat by and watched.
Oh, to hell with this, Trebek. Let's be honest. Aren't you just a guy who's in love with a girl who's putting her above everyone else in the whole world?
Yes, I do care about my left foot more than anything else. It is the only thing that is important to me. This I have. This I am sure of. This I believe in. I cannot wish to lose it. Good day, gentlemen.
Well, he's an honest man, but he's not. Of course, you can't guarantee him a better world if we win. Point is, we can be damn sure it'll be worse if we lose. Can't we? Well, can't we?
Of course. Gable, there's a bottle of scotch in my bottom drawer. See you tomorrow.
This is what he means.
Commander Harbison, the man won't try to honor with all his orders to be sent. And the French planners, they said something about a pig. You know, the one the Seabees took to barbecue. Commander Hunsley.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Well, all right, sir.
What about me, Commander Harbison? What should I do? Go back to my outfit tonight?
No. Take a couple of days off and unwind.
Unwind.
Sure. Take a boat. Go fishing.
Well,
Is French name, but she no French girl. Is she talking is like me? We very pretty people, no?
You speak English?
Only few words. She talk French. Français.
Je parle français. Comme quoi?
Moi, c'est un quoi? Are you afraid of me? Oh, avez-vous peur?
Non. Oui. Non.
But you're just a kid. How did that Bloody Mary get a kid like you to come out here and... I just don't care. C'était bien d'aimer votre ami?
Ma mère.
Your mother? Bloody Mary is your mother? But you didn't tell me. That's the boat, all right. I'll let him wait. I touch your hand and my arms grow strong, like a pair of birds that burst with song. My eyes look down at your lovely face, and I hold the world in my embrace. Younger than springtime, are you? Softer than starlight, are you? Warmer than winds of June, are the gentle lips you gave me. Gayer than laughter, are you? Sweeter than music, are you? Angel and lover, heaven and earth are you to me, and with your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart, as now they do. Then, younger than springtime, am I? Gayer than laughter, am I? Angel and lover, heaven and earth, am I? With you. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart, as now they do. Then, younger than springtime, am I? Gayer than laughter, am I? Angel and lover, heaven and earth, am I? With you.
Hey, ring the bell again! Ring the bell again!
I'll take another one.
He come, he be here soon. Don't worry, Billis.
Say, Mary, could you please ask those boar's-tooth ceremonial fellows not to be too sore at me? You know, I didn't think those girls were going to get up and do a religious dance with only skirts on. If somebody would have told me it was a religious dance, well, I wouldn't have gotten up and danced with them. Hey, here he comes. Here he comes.
He's gonna be my son-in-law. Goodbye, Nutellin. Come back soon. Valley High, come back. If you try, you'll find me where the sky meets the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, Valley High, Valley
Pas maintenant. Demain.
À bientôt. Valley High. Quelle charmante.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Non, non, en français, en français.
Je suis de faire votre connaissance.
Bonjour, bébé.
Emile, you know I can't stay. I've got to get that Jeep back. I stole it. Or rather, I borrowed it. Or rather, a fellow stole it for me. A wonderful man named Billis. I'll have to sneak around behind the hospital as it is.
In that case, I forbid you to go. If you have to sneak back without anyone seeing, you might as well sneak back later.
You're absolutely right. I never had such a wonderful time in my whole life. All those lovely people, and that cute old man who spoke French with me and made believe he understood me, and that exciting native couple who danced for us. Oh, it's so different from Little Rock. What on earth are you laughing at? Am I drunk?
Oh, no.
Yes, I am. But it isn't because of the champagne. It's because I'm in love with a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional tin with a conventional star in my eye. And you will know there's a lump in my throat when I speak of a wonderful guy. I'm as tried as gay as a daisy, and may a cliche coming true. I'm romantic and bright as the moon, happy night pouring light on the
I'm in love, and the girl that I love, she thinks I'm a wonderful guy.
Look at all this wonderful champagne. Here, Emile, you have some too. It's such a waste.
Here's another bottle.
This is how it feels, living on a hillside. You know, my mother says we have nothing in common. But I think she's wrong. We have something very important in common. Very much in common.
This is what I need. This is what I've longed for. Someone young and smiling, you upon my ear.
Here we are, just like two old married people. But you know how I said we have nothing in common? She's wrong.
Yes. Both love.
Yes, but more than that. We're the same kind of people fundamentally, you and me. We appreciate things. We get enthusiastic about things. It's really quite exciting when two people are like that.
We're both-
Blasé, you know what I mean?
We're both knuckleheads. Cockeyed optimists.
Your human race is falling on its face.
And has it's very far to go.
But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello, and appear more intelligent and smart. But I'm stuck like a dough with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this hard.
I have a surprise for you. Something I have been preparing for 2 days. Sit down.
Close your eyes. No peeking. I'm gonna wash that man right now tonight. I'm gonna wash that man right now tonight. I'm gonna wash that man right now tonight and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash it out, dry it out, push it out, fly it out. Cancel him and let him go, yeah, sister.
Wonderful meal.
Bonsoir!
You two are the cutest things I ever saw in my whole life. What are your names? You probably can't understand a word I'm saying, can you? But oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Really? I would like it to be Legan and Jérôme. Legan, Jérôme, Nelly.
Nelly?
Alit. Vite.
Bonsoir, Nelly. Bonsoir, Nelly.
Bonsoir. Aren't they adorable? Those big black eyes staring out of those little sweet faces. Are they Henry's?
Their mom.
Of course they are. They look just like you, don't they? Where'd you hide their mother?
She's dead. Nelly.
Emile, they are yours.
Yes, I am their father.
And their mother was a...
Polynesian. She was charming and beautiful too.
But you and she...
I want you to know that I have one qualities. I came here as a young man. I lived as I could.
Of course.
But I have not been selfish. No woman ever wanted to harm me or hurt me.
No woman could ever want to hurt you, Emile. Oh, no, what time is it? I promised I'd get that Jeep back. Look at the time.
Oh, wait, Billy, please. I'll drive you home.
No, you will do no such thing. Besides, I couldn't leave the Jeep here. I've got to get it back by...
Don't go, Billy, please. Don't go yet.
Oh, I'll never be able to face the girls at the hospital. You can't imagine the way they look at you when you come in late. I'll call you, Emile. I'll come by tomorrow. Oh, no. I have those awful rehearsals for Thanksgiving Day. I'm teaching the girls a dance and I want to rehearse day and night, but after that... Oh, I had a wonderful time tonight, Emile. It was the nicest party, and you're a perfect host. Goodbye. Please stay here. Don't come out to the Jeep, Emile, please.
Nelly, I love you. Do you hear me, Nelly? I love you.
And I love you too. Honestly, I do, but please let me go. The last part of the program is a little blurry, so I will read who did the last part. The handstand was done by Marine Sergeant Johnson. The barrel roll was done by Lieutenant J.G. Bessie Mesu Eliager. The solo, featuring the hitch kick and the scissors, those are the names of the steps, was by Ensign Janet McGregor. The pinwheel, you know, was by Stu Pop. I mean, George Watts. Carpenter's mate, 3rd class.
2nd class?
The multiple revolutions, and incidentally, the dance steps were by Ensign Nellie Forbush. The next is a most unusual treat, an exhibition of weightlifting by Marine Staff Sergeant Thomas Hassinger. Phyllis, what the heck happened to the lights?
It's the generator. Run out of gas.
Switch over to the other one.
Mike, get the truck lights working.
Keep your seats, everybody. There's nothing wrong except for the lights went out.
How the hell can I look when I can't see?
We'll have the other generator on in a minute.
Well, we got the truck lights working, that's something.
Hey, the weightlifting act got started.
Yeah, good, good. Now what I can't understand is how some guys ain't got the artistic imagination to put gas in a generator so a show can be a success, especially when they're on the committee.
You're on the committee too. Why didn't you tell us it wasn't gassed up?
Because I'm acting in the show and I'm stage manager and producer. I can't do everything, can I?
Sure you can. Just use your 2 heads.
Hey look, jerk, I got production on my hands. Say, how's that weightlifting act going?
I can't tell. Nobody's clapping.
Well, if nobody's clapping, it ain't going good. You ought to be able to figure that out. Just put your 2 heads together.
He was the one with 2 heads.
Pardon, can you tell me where I can find Miss Forbush?
Yeah, she's on stage now. She's the MC. She can't talk to nobody right now. Do you want me to take those flowers into her?
No, I would prefer to give them to her myself.
Are you Mr. DeBeck?
Yes.
Look, DeBeck, do us all a favor, will you? And don't try and see her tonight.
Why?
We got her in a great mood, and I don't want to see her upset again.
She has been upset?
Upset? She's asked for a transfer to another island. And the day before last, she busted out crying in the middle of rehearsal. Said she couldn't go on with this show. Well, and she wouldn't have either, unless we talked to Brackett and told her how important it was to the base. So do us all a favor, and don't try and see her tonight.
She has asked for a transfer?
Look, we're not supposed to know. I wasn't supposed to tell you.
I must see her. Tonight!
But at least stay out of sight until after the show. I'll take the flowers to her.
Billis! Hey, Billis! Billis!
Lieutenant King?
Shh! Lieutenant King was supposed to be in his little bed over at the hospital.
You have not been well?
I'm fine now. Fever's gone. They can't hold me in that damn place any longer. Looking for a guy named Billis. Great guy for getting boats. And I really need a boat right now.
What?
I've got to get over to my island. You know, Valley Island, right over there. 2 volcanoes on it. You ever been over there?
Why, yes.
I used to go over there every morning till this damn malaria stopped me. Boy, I'll tell you what, you ever been over there real early in the morning? Warm rain playing across your face. You're gonna see her again. Bless her.
Monterey, St. Louis.
I thought I was dreaming!
Oh,
What are you doing over here?
come on, big white boat. Bigger than your boat. Belong Jacques Perret. He wants to marry Leah. You know him? He's white man too, and very rich.
Is that old French blanket you were telling me about? The one who drinks? Oh my God, you can't let her marry a man like that!
Okay, then you marry her.
That's why. And that's my life. Tu comprends? Lieutenant, I am worried about you. You have been ill. Will you allow me to see you back to the hospital?
Oh, you're worried about me? That's funny. Seeing as you're the guy who says he lives alone on an island, doesn't have to watch out for anybody. Japs, Americans, Germans, anybody. Why pick me up to worry about, huh?
Forgive me. I am sorry, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, you like Liat? Marry Liat. You have good life here. Look, Lieutenant, I am rich. Before war, I saved $600. Since war, I saved $2,000. War go on, I make maybe more. Sell grass skirts, real human heads. Give all the money to your Liat. You don't have to work. I work for you. All day long, you and Liat be together. Walk in the woods, swim in the sea, sing, dance, happy talk. Don't think about Philadelphia. It's no good. Talk about beautiful things and make love all day long. If you like, you buy.
a good one. Used to belong to my grandfather, as a matter of fact. Kind of a lucky piece, too. My dad carried it all through the last war. Beautiful, isn't it?
When I see you first time, I know you get mad, Juliet. And she could go for you. You make special good babies.
Mary, I can't marry Leah.
With your last hands, now she marries your parade. Come, Leah, give me watch. Snatch it faster.
Hey, did you load that little Tonkinese girl?
Aw, yeah.
Now, boys, before we come to the last act of our show, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our skipper, Captain Brackett.
Younger than springtime, were you? Gayer than laughter, were you? Angel and lover, heaven and earth was I with you.
Up to now, our side has been having the hell beat out of it in 2 hemispheres. We're not going to get up to get going until the situation is reversed. Now, it may take a while until we can get any major operation underway. So it's things like this show tonight, that keep us going. Now, I understand that I am not generally considered the sentimental type.
Ah, boy, you could say that one again.
Once or twice, I understand I've been referred to as Old Iron Belly.
Once or twice, just about 1,000,000 times.
I resent that very much because I had already chosen that name for our executive officer, Commander Harbison. Take a bow, Commander.
Boy, I wish I were a commander.
I just want to say that both Old Iron Bellies sat here tonight and had a hell of a good time. I want to thank the hard-working committee of nurses and CVs who made the costumes out of rope and mosquito nets, comic books, and newspapers. And thought up these jokes and these grand songs. I just want to say, from all of us to all of you, thank you. And now, I will ask Commander Harbison to present the finale of our Thanksgiving entertainment.
The next and last will be a song sung by Bosun Butch Warbush, and that siren of the Coral Sea, gorgeous, voluptuous, and petite Mademoiselle Lutheria Billis?
Come on, Bill!
My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Though she's narrow as an arrow, and she's broad where a broad should
60 inches high. Miss Forbush, I'd like you to know, I consider you the most wonderful woman in the entire world, even including the fact that you're an officer and all. And I couldn't go on being such a heel as to let you think I thought of giving you those flowers.
But you did give them to me, and I...
Here's the card that came with them. Are you all right, Miss Forbush? I'll be around the area here if you need me. Just sing out.
What's the matter, Nellie the nurse? Diplomatic difficulties with friends?
Joe Cable, who let you out of the hospital?
Me? I'm okay.
Joe, you're trying to get over to Valley High. That little girl you told me about.
Leah. I've just seen her for the last time, I guess. I love her, and yet I just heard myself saying I can't marry her. What's wrong with me, Nellie? What kind of guy am I anyway?
You're all right. You're just far away from home. We're both so far from home.
Nellie, I must see you.
Neil,
You'll excuse us, Lieutenant Cable.
No, stay. Please, Joe. I've been meaning to call you, but...
You have asked for a transfer. Why? What does this mean?
I'll explain it to you tomorrow.
No. Now. What does this mean, Nellie?
It means that I can't marry you. Do you understand me? I can't marry you.
Nellie, because of my children?
Not because of your children. They're sweet.
It is their Polynesian mother, their mother-in-law.
Yes, I can't help it. It isn't as if I could give you a good reason. There's no reason. This is emotional. This is something that is born in me.
It is not. I do not believe it is born in you. I do not believe it.
Then why do I feel the way that I do? All I know is that I can't help it. I can't help it. Explain how we feel, Joe.
Nellie.
Dinah, are you ready?
Yes, Nellie.
I'll go with you.
What makes her talk like that? Why do you have this feeling, George? I do not believe it is born in you. I do not believe it.
It's not born in me. It happens after you're born. little bit. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are ugly, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
This is just the kind of ugliness I was running away from. Now it has followed me. All this way. All these years. Now it has found me.
I was cheated before, and I'm cheated again by a mean little world of mean little men. And the one chance for me is the life I know best, to be here on this island, and to hell with the rest. I will cling to this island like a tree or a stone. I will cling to this island and be free and alone.
Yes, sir. If I get out of this thing alive, I'm coming right back here. Everything I care about is right here.
If all you care about is here, then that is a good place to be. If all you care about is taken away from you, then there is no place. I came so close to it. So close.
One dream in my heart, one love to be living for, one love to be living for. This nearly was mine, one girl for my dream, one partner in paradise. This promise of paradise, this nearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine. How clear and deep are my fancies of things I wish were true. I'll keep remembering evenings I wish I'd spent with you. I'll keep remembering kisses from lips I'll never own, and all the lovely adventures that we have never known. One dream in my heart, one love to be living for, one love to be living for. This nearly was mine, one girl for my dream, one partner in paradise. This promise of paradise, this nearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone.
What's that? What's that? What was that?
That was nothing, sir.
Sounded to me like someone trying to send a message. Sounded like code.
That was no code, sir. That was the contraction of the tin roof. It's the metal cooling off at night.
Oh.
Sir, if you'd like to go back to your desk, I can let you know as soon as...
No. I will stay right here. I don't want to add to your problems.
Yes, sir.
They ought to be sending a message by now. They ought to be sending a message, that's all. They should have had time to land and establish some sort of an observation post. Don't you think so? Oh.
Captain Dragon.
What is it? What is it? Don't interrupt me now, Bill. I'm very busy.
It's about this Seavey, sir. Billis. Commander Perkins over at Operations estimates that Billis's act this morning cost the Navy over $600,000.
600? By God. I'm gonna shoot that, guys. Send him in.
Yes, sir.
Let me know the moment you get any word. No matter what I'm doing, just barge right in.
Yes, sir.
Get in there. Captain Brackett, this is Lieutenant Buzz Adams. Conclude the mission.
Captain?
Hi, Adams. A man like you in an outfit is like a rotten apple in a barrel. Just what did you feel like? Sitting there all day long in that little rubber boat in the middle of Empress Augusta Bay with the whole damn Navy Air Force trying to rescue you. And how the hell do you fall out of a BBY anyway?
Well, sir, the Jap anti-aircraft busted a hole in the side of the plane, and I fell through. The wind just sucked me out.
So I'm to understand that you deliberately hid in the baggage compartment of the plane that you knew was taking off on a very dangerous mission. You had sand enough to do that, all right. Then, the moment anti-aircraft hit the plane, you fell out. The wind just sucked you out. You and your little parachute. I don't think you fell out, Billis. I think you jumped out. Which did you do?
Well, sir, it was sort of half and half, if you get the picture.
This is one of the most humiliating things that's ever happened to me. Adams, when did you discover he was on the plane?
Well, sir, we've been out about it. Still dark, I know. Well, we were flying across Maria Louise. The Jap anti-aircraft spotted us and made that hit. That's when Luther, this fellow here, that's when he left the ship. I just circled once, time enough to drop him a rubber boat. Some New Zealanders in P-40 spotted him though, and kept circling around him. Well, I flew across the other side of the island, landed alongside the sub, let Joe and the Frenchman. By the time I got back to the other side of the island, our Navy planes were flying around in the air above this guy like a thick swarm of bees. They kept the Jap guns occupied while I slipped down and scooped him off another boat. You'd have thought this guy was a $90 million cruiser they were out to protect. There must have been 55 or 60 planes.
62.
You're not that far off, Adams. Harbison tells me this thing cost the Navy about $600,000.
Oh, 600,000.
What the hell are you so happy about?
Nothing, sir, nothing. I was just thinking about my uncle. Hey, remember my uncle I was telling you about? Said I'd never be worth a dime. Could you imagine that? Him and his lousy slot machines.
Why the hell did you do this anyway, Willis? What would make a man do a thing like this?
Well, sir, you know, you can only get help that way. If you're itching to take a trip to pick up a few souvenirs, well, you gotta kind of horn in, if you know what I mean. Or if you get the picture.
How did you find out about it?
Well, I didn't know about it exactly. It's just when I heard Lieutenant Cable and that Frenchman Quebec talk, well, I knew something was up in the air. A project. That's what I like, Gavin. Projects. Don't you?
Bills, you've broken every regulation in the book, and by God, Captain Brack and I are going to throw it at you.
Sir, my guardian, my co-pilot watched this whole thing, you know, and he thinks that this fellow Billis down there in the rubber boat with all them planes flying over him caused kind of a diversionary action. All those Japs were busy shooting at the planes and at Billis. On the other side of the island, that sub was sliding into that little cove depositing the Frenchman and Joe Cable in behind those rocks.
What the hell do you want me to do? Give this guy a Bronze Star?
I don't want any Bronze Star, Captain. But I could use a little freedom. A little freedom to swing around with, if you know what I mean. If you get the picture.
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here!
Yes, sir.
Well, Iron Belly, what would you have done?
I'd have thrown him in the brig, and I will too, if it goes with the chance.
And so, here we are. This is our first chance to send news to you. We have made contact with former friends of mine. We have set up quarters in the mango tree. No room, but a lovely view. First, the weather. Rain clouds over Bougainville, the treasuries, Chosiel, and New Georgia. We expect rain in this region from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Pardon? Oh, my friend Joe corrects me. 0900 to 1400. And now, our military expert, Joe.
All you Army, Navy, and Marine pilots, write this down. Surface craft, 19 troop fighters, headed down the bottleneck. Speed about 11 knots. Now past Benica at about 2000 tonight, escorted by heavy warships. There ought to be some way to knock out the few of these. As for aircraft, there's little indication of activity at the moment, but 22 bombers, Bettys, passed by at 0600, headed southwest. They should reach...
Oh boy!
Where the hell are you going?
Don't want to miss that takeoff. We're going out in waves tonight. Waves!
Sit down, Bill. Here.
Thanks.
You know what I like, Bill? Projects. Don't you? Listen carefully. Sailing today unlimited. 33 fighters, zeros, have moved in from Bougainville. Their course is approximately 23 degrees. Undoubtedly, heavy bombers will follow.
Got that?
Well, gentlemen, here's the hot tip for today. Joe and the Frenchman have sighted 20 surface craft heading southeast from Villa La Villa. Christmas is just 2 weeks away. Let's give those two characters a present. A beautiful view of no ships coming back. Okay with me. Let's go!
Sir, you have to tell her something sometime. She hasn't seen him for 2 weeks. She might as well know it now.
Okay, send her in. Send her in. I always have to do the tough jobs.
Captain Brackett, I know this isn't regular, but it's about Emil Beck. A week ago, I went to his house to, you know how people have arguments and then days later you think of a good answer? Well, I went to his house and he wasn't there. I even asked his children. He has 2 little children, and they didn't seem to know where he'd gone either. At least, I think that's what they said. They only speak French. Anyway, tonight, while I was on duty at the ward, we have a lot of fighter pilots over there. The boys who knocked out that convoy yesterday? Well, you know how fighter pilots talk about Immelmans and wingovers and things. I never listen usually, but they kept talking about a Frenchman. The Frenchman said this, and the Frenchman said that. I just was wondering if this Frenchman they were talking about could be my Frenchman.
Yes, Miss Forbush, it is. I couldn't tell you before, but as a matter of fact, if you wait a few minutes, you can hear his voice.
His voice? Where is he?
With Lieutenant Cable, behind enemy lines.
Behind?
Hello. Hello, my friends and allies. My message for you must be brief and sad. Lieutenant Cable, my friend Joe, died last night. He died from wounds he received 3 days ago. I will never know a finer man. I wish he could have told you the good news. The Japanese are pulling out, and there is great confusion. Our guess is the Japs will try to evacuate troops from Cape Esperance tonight. You may not hear from us for several days. We must move again. 2 planes are overhead. They are looking for us, we think. We believe that... What? What? Tragic what?
Goodbye! Is that all? Is that all? Can't you get them back?
No, sir, they're cut off. Poor Joe. Poor little Joe Cable. Captain Brackett, do you think that there's ever a chance I'll ever see Emil Dubeck again? If there is, will you tell me?
There's a chance. Of course there's a chance.
I didn't even know he was going.
Of course you did. How could he have told you? Don't blame Emil Dubeck. He's okay. He's a wonderful guy. He has got a chance, hasn't he, Bill?
Of course. There's always a chance.
Come on, let's go.
Come back so I can tell you something. I know what counts now. You. All those other things. The woman you had before. Her color. What a pinhead I was. Come back so I can tell you. Don't die until I can tell you. All that matters is you and I being together. That's all. Just together. The way we wanted it the first night that we met. Remember? Remember? Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel him call you across the ground, and fly to his side, and make him your wife.
is ready for you.
Hey, Billis, let's head back. Our dame's about a mile down the beach. Suppose they call our names.
Yeah, they need to be ready for us to go aboard.
Nah, they won't be ready for hours yet. This is the Navy. Look at that beach. Swarming with 10,000 guys. All jerks. Hey, sailor.
Yeah,
You booked on one of them LCTs?
I guess so. Why?
Well, they'll shake the belly off you, you know. $5, and you can have it.
What is it?
This is seasick remedy. You'll be needing it.
Oh, knock it off. That's those issues. We all got it. Who are you trying to fool?
These sailors are getting smarter every day.
All right. Stay with your own unit. Ensign, you too. For heaven's sake, don't get spread out over here. We're trying to get this thing organized as quickly as possible. So for God's sake, stay with your outfit. Say, Stevie, you belong down the beach.
Excuse us, ma'am. Can you tell us where we can find Captain Brackett?
He's up to the head of Company Street. He'll be along any minute now.
Alright, thank you, that's all.
All right, stay in line. How many times have I told you?
Oh, hello, Miss McGregor. Are all you nurses going too?
Only a few of us. We're flying back some of them did.
Say, is Miss Forwish going with you?
I don't know. I think she's staying here.
Oh, Miss McGregor, say, you don't get airsick, do you? Because I was wondering, you know, maybe if you had a few dollars handy, you could use this little package I got here.
Oh, that was no good. We gave that up last month.
That's a female jerk. Beg your pardon, sir. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Who is that?
Billis, sir. Luther Billis.
Yeah, make it quick. Moving out pretty soon.
Yes, sir, I know. We'd like to do something for Miss Forwish, sir. We were wondering if anything was being done about rescuing the Frenchman off that island. Well, Stupot, the professor, and me hereby volunteer ourselves for such a project. A triple diversionary activity. Like I've done to get him on Earth. You can drop us all in 3 rubber boats on 3 different sides of the island, confuse the hell out of the Japs. Get the picture?
That's very fine of you, Willis, but I'm afraid you're too late for that diversionary activity. That started this morning before the sun came up. Operation Alligator got underway. Landings were made on 14 Japanese held islands.
Well, sir, I think that's very unfair. I think the first thing they should have done was try to rescue the Frenchman off that island.
The Admiral agrees with you, Billis. Ray Louise was the first island.
Well, did they get him? Is he alive?
We don't know yet. Lieutenant Buzz Adams will look there to find out. He hasn't come back. But if the Frenchman's dead, it is unfair. It's too damn bad that a huge part of this operation couldn't have saved one of the 2 men who made it all possible.
Look at the beach. Far as you can see. Men waiting aboard ships. The whole picture of the South Pacific has changed. We're going the other way.
Captain Brackett, sir. The launch is ready to take your ship.
You got a ship, sir?
Yes, Harbison and I got a ship. I'm no longer a lousy island commander. Come on, Bill.
Well, goodbye, Commander Harbison.
Bye, Billis. Oh, by the way, I never did get you in the grid, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot what, sir.
Your unit will be on our ship. I'll be seeing all of you. Get the picture?
Come on, Bill.
All right, let's get those trucks started moving out. All units on the Company Street, we're ready to load you. All nurses will board assigned planes. CDs to embark on Carrier 6. All Marines to board LCTs. Any questions? Move out!
Get a load of honey bun.
battleships, and the little ones are destroyers or cruisers. I can never tell the difference. What on earth are those?
P-40s.
Oh, that's right. They're all moving out, you see, because, well, there's been a big change. They're not going to be around here much anymore. Just off and on, if you will. Did you understand anything I just said? Thou ne comprenez pas?
Oui, oui, nous comprends. Oui.
Now, down at the hospital, you've got to promise to Menges everything. Everything that's put before you on the table. Sur le table? Sur la table.
Sur la table.
That's right. Now, come back here and sit down, Jerome. Asseyez-vous. Now, you've got to mind me when I talk to you, and be nice to me too, because I love you both very much. Now, Menges. I will not sing that song. You just want to laugh at my French accent.